I'll occasionally recuperate temporarily from the nightly burn-in by going onto the public area at any time between 1 and 5 a.m. I'll take my pillow and sit and often lay down on the landing, eyes closed for upwards of an hour before going back to endure more torture on the balcony bunk bed. I usually take my bike cam and on this occasion recorded for less than a few minutes. I hadn't heard anything to warrant pressing the record button, but experience has shown, even though I'm unaware of a voice or voices, playing back recordings later, as if by magic, sometimes the voices are there. Russell Brand made a funny reply and admission about a comment he received from David Icke, accusing him of being an arse licker of Trump, Musk and the MAGA movement. I was surprised, given Russell's well-documented sexual past. He hadn't literally licked anyone's arses, ever, and I'm sure he's dated and had sex with some of the most beautiful females. It's a very tenuous link using Russell's recent video with mine, but we share the A word, although my video is not referring to the gluteus maximus, but that two-way tunnel for some in the middle. Maybe Russell was also referring to it. Are the voices heard of the invisible people that greet me sometimes, or is it from within a flat on the 3rd floor? In this brief recording, I hear two voices. The first is female, and I can't properly hear the few words that she says. The male voice is clearer, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say this invisible voice wasn't speaking to me, but have I stumbled across a guy sweet-talking his female partner? I think his words of love are, "Trying to see your fucking anus." If there's one phrase I don't want anyone saying to me, it's that one, even though my anus might well be my best feature. A variation of what he said, which would make sense if meant for me, is, "Try to see, you fucking anus." In other words, open your eyes. But I don't think that's what he said. Being able to discern exactly what's said can be difficult, and another instance of this is when in the lift. The lift's been malfunctioning for some years, and I don't mean mechanical breakdowns, but one of the females stuck in the lift might be suffering a synthetic breakdown. If you were stuck in this claustrophobic environment for years with no tea or lunch breaks, and the only people you tend to see are the tenants of deck court, you'd break down too. As with the first recording, I can hear two possibilities. One sounds as though she has a northern accent, and if, emphasis on the if, she is speaking to me, she's basically saying I'm not a very nice person, though doesn't use those words. The second interpretation is full of praise, but which one is correct, and is this for me, or is she speaking to one of her invisible lift colleagues or a partner?